What's up, everybody? My name is Cole. I'm a part-time real estate investor. I'm a full-time airline pilot and a part-time military instructor pilot. I'm going through my best property of 2024. It's a 4-unit brick building, and it brought in $47,311 of total income. That's not what we took home, I promise you. Expenses, this is our property management. This is our utilities. This is turnover when people move out, things like that. That is all encompassed within the expenses column. $15,406.65. Then we got taxes coming in at a whopping $5,722. And that leaves us with insurance and principal interest. So our insurance for the year, not too bad. $1,346 for the entire 4-unit building plus a 2-car garage that's associated with it. And that leaves us with our principal interest, $10,909.32. So all of that gets deducted from that big $47,000 number at the top, leaves us with a net gain $13,926.56. Is that a good number? Is that a bad number? The way that I would look at it is we put about $50,000 down on this building, bought it for $265,000, put about 50 grand down. We got back just under $14,000 for the year. Thinks it puts us around 27% cash on cash return, which is something that obviously I'm a big fan of. So I would say this is a really great property. Honestly, it's way outperformed what we thought it would. The rents for the 2 and 3 bedroom units, it's half and half, 2 bedrooms and 2 3 bedrooms. Those have gone up quite a bit as it's turned over the years. We even had an eviction last year, and we still came out with that kind of number. So as far as this building goes, super awesome year for it, because I don't even manage these full time. I have a full-time property management company that's running this. So I know that I could reduce that expenses number down quite a bit, but it's a necessary evil for working a full-time job. That's just the way it goes. Really did a pretty good job. This building is on a 5-year arm. We bought it about 4 years ago, so we've got 1 year left under 4% on the interest rate, and next year we're going to get hammered. It's probably going to be 7%, let's say, plus or minus a half point is probably my prediction. I don't think they're going to move a whole lot. And so we're going to be facing quite a bit more interest in the payments, but I think it's still going to be a solid building, so we're going to want to hold on to that one. I think equity side, we bought it for $265. It's probably worth about $350 or so right now, which is awesome. But we're not gonna tap into that. We're not gonna cash out refinance it, and that is a huge topic to talk about in the future. Trying to do a cash out refinance in an environment where you're taking a rate and your current rate and doubling it, and also trying to get cash out, very hard to do unless you have some massive amounts of equity and a huge rent growth on your balance sheet. So in this case, we don't really have that. It would be awesome if we did, but that's just going to be idle equity for a while now until we find something better. But for the moment, I don't think we want to sell this one, so we're going to hang on to it. Like I said, beautiful brick building, really low maintenance, and not a whole lot of work orders for this one. And it's quite the opposite of what you'll see in the next video about our worst property of 2024. It's a far cry from this. Really pretty decent property, and it shows you that you don't have to have millions of dollars in real estate to turn a profit. This property, really $265,000, a lot of money, and there's a lot of people looking at that saying, man, I wish I could afford something like that. I understand, but I didn't start with this. I started with that single family flip. So this is something that we bought down the road. Really thankful to have it. But yeah, that's our best property as far as a cash on cash return for 2024. And I look forward to showing you our worst property. So hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate anybody that's viewing this video right now. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.